Hello. Today JTeam will tell you a movie. After acquiring the god sword made by Pluto, Nebsarek's power increased 1,000 times. He decides to dominate the world. The Scorpion King 5. Legend has it that Pluto used Hell's fire to create the magic sword. The one killed by this sword, the soul will be sealed in a book. Forever cannot escape. After acquiring the sword, King Memtep became invincible. Moments become a hegemon of a direction. Several hundred years later, Nebsarek found the sword in the tomb of King Memtep. Since then, Nebsarek's strength increased. He destroyed many tribes, preparing to unify the world. To prove his ability to everyone, Nebsarek sent a female general to find the Scorpion King. That female general, after finding the Scorpion King, took a child hostage to threaten him to follow her. On the way back, Princess Tala of that tribe suddenly appeared to save the Scorpion King. Princess Tala called out countless scorpions. They cling to the Scorpion King, help him heal his wound. The next day, Princess Tala convinces King Scorpio, go with her to find the mystery book that can defeat Nebsarek. Along the way, two people unfortunately get lost in the territory of a tribe. The leader of that tribe intends to use 5 barrels of wine to marry Princess Tala. The Scorpion King protested, said he could beat 5 muscular men. The leader thought that the Scorpion King was bragging, but unexpectedly, after a while struggling, the Scorpion King indeed defeated 5 muscular men. The leader not only agreed to release the 2 of them, he even said that he would definitely help the Scorpion King in the future. After hundreds of days of arduous searching, the Scorpion King and Princess Tala have found the stone gate in the desert. Princess Tala uses a mysterious tool, then performed the ritual under the moonlight, finally opened the stone door. They just entered the door, a mudman rushed to attack. Both of them are not opponents of this mudman. Luckily, the Amila girl was able to stop the mudman in time. Amila said to the Scorpio King, she is the one cursed by Pluto. She knows everything has to do with King Memtep, but she's been locked up here by the mudman for several hundred years. Never been out of here. In the end, Amila decided to leave the mudman behind, and King Scorpio and Princess Tala to King Memtep tomb to find a way to cure the curse. The mudman is afraid of being burned to death by fire. Don't dare run after Amila's stop. The 3 of them had just been out there not long ago, then caught Nebsarek's soldiers. The 2 sides fought fiercely. Amila is hiding in the bushes. Suddenly the mudman appeared. He took the mace to fight. Ending the battle, Amila explained to the mudman. She voluntarily followed the Scorpio King. The mudman agreed to follow her. The 4 decided to enter the city to sell horses and exchange for boat tickets. But a bunch of soldiers were already waiting there. The Scorpion King was not afraid. Get into fighting with them. He beat them one by one. Also avoid the poison arrow of the enemy. Then he jumped off Princess Tala's horse. 2 people ran away together. They finally got on the boat, preparing to reach their destination. Not long after, they reached the tomb of King Memtep. Amila lightly rubbed the mudman's chest. She didn't let him in, because after entering, they will have to make a fire. But to protect Amila, the mudman decided to go blindfold. Without seeing the fire, he will not be afraid. But when people made a lot of fire, the mudman is still scared and hides in the corner. Scorpion King discovered a very suspicious statue. Surely there was some secret inside. So the Scorpion King had to temporarily borrow the mudman's club. At first the mudman refused. The Scorpion King said he would pay immediately. He lent it to the Scorpio King. The Scorpion King smashed the statue, indeed inside a scroll. After reading this, Amila understood. Turns out she is the daughter of King Memtep. Pluto hands over the sword to King Memtep. It was also when his daughter, Amila, was cursed. Those killed by King Memtep are all on Amila's body. And only by killing Amila can break this curse. A good Pharaoh saved her, and hide her in the secret room. As for King Memtep, after being tormented by the spirits, years later decided to commit suicide. At this moment, the people of the Nebsarek tribe burst in. The Scorpion King was hit by a poisonous arrow and passed out. All 4 people fell into the hands of Nebsarek. His subordinates advised Nebsarek to kill the Scorpion King, but he disagreed, because he always wanted to fight with the Scorpion King. To prove to everyone, he is a champion, Nebsarek finished preparing the ritual to kill Amila, thus, not afraid of the afterlife of King Memtep to take revenge. At this time, Princess Tala was imprisoned in the prison, summoned the scorpions to heal the Scorpion King. Scorpion King is well, preparing to find revenge Nebsarek. Princess Tala also saved the mudman. The mudman rushed into the battle to save Amila. The other tribal leader also brought soldiers to rescue. Use a poison to shoot and kill Nebsarek's soldiers. The brave, loyal mudman also decided the final match against Nebsarek. Nebsarek stabbed a sword into the mudman's stomach. The mudman looked at Amila one last time, then stole Nebsarek's sword. He jumped into a sea of flames and was burned to death. Nebsarek lost his sword god, of course no longer an opponent of the Scorpion King. Finally he was pushed into a sea of flames. Moments turned into ashes. At the end of the film, to save the souls killed by the sword god, Amila decided to kill herself with that sword. Then she vanished forever. The movie is titled The Scorpion King, Book of Souls. A strong Scorpion King, a cute mudman, has contributed to make the film unique. Everyone remember to like and share to support JTeam.